Here's an interesting side effect to the morning. Got a rainbow today. And another beautiful sunrise to watch come up on a cloudy day. And even more interesting is I've got another partner walking with me today.
Hello.
All right, let's get walking. We are actually already at 1.75 miles, so Levi has done really good for his first time coming with me, and it's going to take us another 1.75 to get back. So we're talking about a 3.5 mile walk. And Levi, surprisingly, last night was telling me, I want to go to bed a little early so I can get up and go walk with you in the morning.
I could not go to bed last night.
I haven't asked him to go walking with me one time. I just do it. And now here he is joining me on the trip. So I've had a lot of people tell me in comments, or a few people tell me in comments, that why aren't you making your kids do this with you? Why aren't you making your wife do this with you? Why aren't you making them eat the same food you're eating? And I'm thinking, making somebody do anything usually is not a very good motivator. I mean, I've heard the argument that it could be part of the discipline phase of teaching them about life, but this is one of those things where I'm discovering my own way, and it's contrary to the way I've been told all my life. It's kind of hard to just do something that seems like an experiment and force everyone else to join me. Seems like that's not the right path. That's why I didn't choose that path. I wanted to be able to encourage them through my actions. And since starting this diet, everybody in the family is participating in some way or another. We're all eating more meat than we were before and cutting out a lot of the carbohydrates. The kids have a harder time with that, but Levi actually does better than Luke does. And Katie's gotten to where she's eating meat only with her meals. You know, she still snacks on other things because she considers herself doing a keto diet. But it can happen. You can motivate your family. All you got to do is get up and get started. And then don't stop. Keep going every day. Do what you know you got to do that's best for you. And those who are with you will either join you or unfortunately get left behind. But it's ultimately their choice, just like it's ultimately your choice. I'm a big fan of people deciding for themselves what they're going to do, because I don't want anybody really telling me what to do. So I don't think it's right for me to tell them what to do. I tell him what to do as a child because I have to teach him certain things, like not to cross the street without looking both ways, or all the other discipline type of things that you teach children. But when it comes to diet, for so long, it's just been questionable as to what exactly we should do. You know, I've been told for 30 plus years, almost 40 years, that low fat is the key. If you eat fat, you're going to get fat. And that's what's causing you to have all your problems in your arteries and veins and everything else. And now here, 40 years later, I'm told, or I find out, that a high-fat, high-protein diet is the answer. The opposite of what I've been told for 40 years. It makes it really hard for your own brain to deal with the contrariness of that, but then also you got to deal with all the other people with brains that think everything you're doing is contrary to what's healthy. So it's an adjustment. It's an adjustment to a different way of living, a different way of eating, and a lifestyle that's meant to be healthy, not a lifestyle that's destructive. You know, one of the things that's causing so much issues with this virus is that people have comorbidities, and overweightness is one of the big ones. What? Yeah, it looks beautiful. I see it back there.
I mean, of course, don't directly look at it, but...
But if you want to help yourself and help others, do things to remove those comorbidities. Work on getting that extra weight off. I had overweight. I was overweight and I had high blood pressure. And now I have neither of those issues. So that extra boost is gonna really help my immune system to deal with the things that may come my way. Life can get pretty rough. If you wanna be able to face it head on, you gotta be healthy. Okay, I've discovered the drawback to when they start to join you is they don't wanna go as far as you did. He's hanging in there. What'd you say, Levi, if you were on a treadmill?
I want to stop that 1 mile.
We're coming up on 3 miles here, 2.88 miles right now. We're a half a mile from the house. So, yeah, I just got to take it easy on him. I thought I was taking it easy, but I remember when I would only go for a 1 mile walk. So, I'll do a better job of easing him in next time. But it's just nice to have the family joining you in something that you're doing that's good for yourself and good for them. And I hope you're joining me as well. I'll see you tomorrow.